Hey, this is Life Out Lash Girl Melissa, and welcome back, girlies. We're going to get this beautiful glow. It's a foundation that I found. I have been using it, and it is just rocking my world. And I have been using it pretty much every day for at least 2 or 3 months now since I've had it. Love it, and it's touchable in the end. And if you want to know what it is, you just got to keep washing because it is an amazing foundation. Okay, this is what we're working with. I did do my eyes and I did do my brows. That's it. I haven't done under eyes yet. I did, however, add this. This is a wonderful product. It's called the Do Effect. It's the new product out, but it is fabulous. I'm 60, well, I'll be 62 this week. Oh gosh, on the 27th of September, I'll be 62. I just cannot believe that. Wow. This will be my last video. So next time you see me, I'll be 62. Yay! But this right here really rocks my world. I have it on now. It actually has to have 10 minutes to sink in. So what you want to do is get up, make sure you got everything you got ready to go, and go get you some, put this on, and then go get some coffee, and then come back. This will rock your world. I promise you it will. And I'll put the link below, and there is a discount code for this. Yes. So keep that in mind. I love this product. And you can touch it up in the middle of the day, like in the afternoon. If you go and you look, oh my Lord, stuff is settled. Take a teeny bit of that, tap it like this, and just put it right where you need it. And it will absorb and it will plump everything back up. I'm telling you, it's a fabulous product. It is. Now, we are going to use Smashbox. I'm going to put this on. I always use a primer before I ever put on any kind of foundation. Now, this foundation, I bought it as a fluke, thinking, okay, I've never used this product before. So I've tried it and I have worn it here in the Alabama heat for, I don't know, 3 weeks now. Perfect. Perfect. So if your face melts off like mine does here in the summer in the South, you're going to love this product and you're going to love this one too. So I'm going to go ahead and apply this. And you've probably seen people apply this. I'm just going to put it on my whole entire face. So this is a great product too. And I forgot to mention that this is a trial size. So if you've never tried it before and you just want to give it a chance, it actually has moisture feeling properties to me. It does. It doesn't feel dry at all when you put it on. It's very moisturizing. But this is the one that has, it's a photo finish, minimizes pores. So if you got that issue like I do, here's what I'm going to do. That's what it looks like. And this is almost like a lotion. That's the reason I love it so much. And I always start in the middle of my face because that's where my pores are. And I push it outward. But when you go and look, like if you take your mirror and you look, you'll see that the pores are really like gone. You might see a few, but you're not going to see as much as you did. The scary part. Now let's do this. I'm going to do my forehead too. The T-zone area is where I focus because that's where everything breaks down during the day. And notice I am not putting this under my eyes, okay? Don't put it under your eyes. Now I do like to let this settle. There we go. So, what do you think? I think I'm ready. It feels so good on your face. Let me look at my pores. You need to get this. Get the trial size and try it out. They have like different ones, but this is my favorite one. I like this one. I've tried a couple of the others, but this one really works the best. When it had minimized pores there, it got me. And I have been using it, and I need to go get just a full thing of it because I really do like it that much. All right, so I'm going to let this settle, and then we're going to get started on this old face of mine. Now, if you live in a state that's got a lot of humidity, like here in Alabama, it's going to be in the 90s today. Believe it or not, 90s. And we're in September. You would think it'd be cooling off, but it doesn't. So what I did apply the primer, but we're also going to give it a little extra boost because this is a spray primer, and this is Urban Decay's All Nighter. And the way you get this, I got this at Ulta, but you spray it in an X, and then I come down the center of my face. And so that's what I did. So now I've got like 2 layers of protection so that my makeup will not melt off my face. Okay. Now, as far as this foundation goes, I love it. I really do. I've been wearing, I didn't think I would like it, and I didn't know if I even got the right color. But this is Too Faced, Born This Way. If you never used this, oh my goodness, I've never used it before. This is an oil control foundation, 24-hour wear. And that really is true because I've worn it here for like 3 or 4 weeks now, and it works wonders. Now, this is one of those airless type tubes, kind of like Younique's is. As you use it, it's going to get thinner and thinner here. That just means the product has been pushed up more by the air, and it's going to get flat. See, so, and I've been using this one. This one's getting a little flat right there, but I like to put it on the back of my hand like that. I don't even need that much, and all you want to do is dot it, dot, dot. And I am going to spot treat a little bit too, but I'm going to do this first, and I just dot it everywhere that I feel like I need it. I need it up here for sure. Oh, I put it on that spot. Spots. Oh, I earned every one I got. So, hey, you know what that means? That means I was on the beach and I had a great time, and now I'm paying for the spots, but it's okay. And you can go get that stuff taken off anyway, too. So, I haven't had time to go do that in a long time. I used to do it, but now I don't. It's a time factor for me. Isn't that lovely? Look at me. Uh, so get a dry beauty blender and just buff it in. Buff is your friend. I don't know if I might not spot treat today. This is kind of full coverage too, and I do like that. I do like that aspect of it. So I'm just going to bounce it around here, and let's see. I know I'm being silly. I have to be silly. I can't take myself serious. I like to have fun. I like to enjoy life, and we had a lot of changes in our lives here lately. My husband and I. See that? Look at that. Look at that. Yeah. We haven't even gotten to the good stuff yet. When you, and yes, you can put powder over this if you want to. You can come back and put a little bit of powder, which is what I do. I do like to, I triple set it sometimes here in the South. But even though we've done just what we've done, you can touch it and it's going to feel maybe just a little tacky. So if you don't like that, then I would add a tiny bit of powder. So I will probably use it or either Laura Mercier. I hadn't decided on that. I like the Laura Mercier, and that was a new one for me. It's kind of a pink color though. And then there's one that's kind of a flesh color too. I picked it up by mistake, and I thought it was the regular one, but it was a little darker. So I may have to give that one to my daughter because it's just a little bit too dark for me. But however, we could do this. We could use this. Let's do a little bit of this. This is it. Why not? Put it in the tray. Make sure you bounce it in like that. And guess what? You're going to take the same little beauty blender that we just used, and all I'm going to do is set that T-zone just a little. Okay, you don't want to do a whole lot. Boom. That's it. And I don't even really let it sit. I go ahead and grab a big brush and I just pounce it. Is that a word? Pounce? Dab it? Pounce it? Bounce it? Oh, Blizzard's tired, y'all. I'm so ready for fall. I'm so ready to retire. That's what's been on my mind. It's going to be really hard to retire, though, with the way the economy is. Look at that. Even though I have mattified it, we matte primer everything, it still has a little sheen to it. Do you see that? That's that oil control stuff going on. I like it. Now I'm going to do my under eyes off camera. You've seen me do that a gazillion times. I can list like a playlist for you at the end of this for all of that if you want to go check that out. But right now, Miss Hair sticking up. Right now, we're going to get started on finishing this face. But look at that. Look at the coverage. Now, yes, I could come back and cover that up if I want to. Add a little bit more, and I probably will because I don't like that one. But let's get this finished. So now I'm just adding some contour to my face and a little bit of blush. And I will list everything that I use. And don't forget, if you put it down here, you better not be, people will be wondering, what's wrong with her? Yes, I don't like turkey neck. And I do have a little bit of turkey neck. I've always had. I was born that way. But it's hard. It's, when you put it under here, it's perfect. Now, what I love to use, don't go buy something real expensive. Use NYX. Get NYX. These are double-ended, and this one is WSOR1, and then it's the lightest one. It's more of a taupey color. But I love this color because it doesn't look muddy on me. A lot of times I can get some that are too darn dark, and it looks muddy and I don't like it. So I actually prefer the lighter color, because think about it now, you can always build upon it if you want to. Like if I wanted to come back and say, oh, I think I'll just fill in my whole entire nose or something like that, like this, then just do that. Come back with your brush, bounce it in, and then you can come and put whatever highlight you want in the center of your face. Typically, I like to use a concealer like Huda. But today, under my under eyes, I did use the RMS. So I'm going to put a touch of this like down through the middle, and I will blend that out. I don't want this to be too long for y'all. Sometimes I like to talk. And so I need to be faster than that, okay? So that's the color here that I'm going to use. And I'm going to put a little bit right here because that's where I have jowls, little lines. They're better since I've been using the Nero product, and I am really excited about doing a video on that as well, and how much it has helped my face, honestly. Now, just tap it in. You don't have to swirl it or anything. Just tap it right where you need it. Come across here. Now, I do love to have a little bit of blush right up in this area, and I did put a little bit there. So, not a whole lot. Look at that. Isn't that gorgeous? I love it. It's absolutely a beautiful look. But hey, you know what? The foundation is the key. You got to have a good foundation, or the rest of it's not going to look good anyway. So make sure. You might want to try this foundation. And right now, it's so touchable. That's what I love about it. It's going to stay like this all day long. So here we are to the end, people. Yeah. I'm just going to take a little bit of this powder here. This is the one that's the rose. It's Laura Mercier, and I always tap it in. What I want to do is just come through here where I added that concealer. That's it. Because the RMS concealer, I used the color 11. That's the color that I used. Oh my gosh, I love it. It's so touchable. And the foundation is just beautiful. I love it. I don't know how come I've never tried it before. I don't know if y'all have ever tried it before, but it's good. And then for my brows, I did use this. This is RMS also, and this is their brow kit. Love this. So that's what you see on my brows. That's a great product too. Now, one last thing I do is I did my lips. I actually used a brown eyeliner, and then I came back and I used Younique's Well-To-Do, which is like a neutral, creamy color. It's very, very pretty. That's all you see right there. And if I want to set this, I think I would love to set it with just a little bit of light, but I don't want to use like a lip gloss or anything like that. We're going to use powder for it. So I'm taking my Smashbox. Yes, I love this Smashbox. And this is a color right here that's really light. And bounce it. This is one of my tricks that I do. If you watch me on a regular basis, you know what I do. But if you've never done this, girl, try it. Because you can go kiss your man and he won't have no lipstick on him. And it's the worst thing in the world is you look and it's all smeared, and it's gone somewhere else. You go, nobody telling me what it looked like. No, look, nothing. That's a blessing. And you know what? By using this, the eyeliner, this is waterproof. So there you go. You're going to have lips that stay in power lips. How about that? Girlfriends, we're at the end. We're going to use this Fix and Glow by Revolution. I love it. It's the dewy finish of Amazon. I'll link this one too. I do use my beauty blender quite a bit, if you notice that. This is the original beauty blender. So please, if you're going to get a beauty blender, please get the original, because these are washable. I know they like for you, I say this every time, they like for you to, get a new one every 6 months, but I don't. I've had these 2 years, baby, and they still work. And all I do is use Ajax and water in the sink, and that's it. And then just squeeze them out and let them dry, and then they're perfect. Because when they dry, this is the size they are. They're a lot bigger when they're wet. So look at that. So now I don't have to add any powder to this. This is the reason I love this product so much. it's because it has these particles in it. If you're new here, look at that. See all that? That's what gives you that natural glow. And it sets everything. So you don't have to add any more powder. I think sometimes we use too much powder, but this sets everything. And then I always use this at the end too. This is Younique's Prime and Spray Mist. And just let that hit your face. Oh my goodness, it feels so good. What do you think? My eyes, I like them, but this foundation, I'm just telling you, this I'm giving this a 10. Yes, I like this. I've been wearing it for, like I said, for a few months now, and I really like it. And I did use it the other night for, I let everybody know on my ladies' night on Younique by Melissa on Facebook. We use this. So grr, go get you some. I'll put down here how many, I don't know how many different colors they have in this, but I'll put it somewhere down here for you. And on the back, it has some good information right here, and I will place all of that here so you can see what the goodness is in this foundation. I love it. I do, and I think you will too. Okay, please like and share and click that notification bell. I am here on Sundays only, and I love it when you hang out with me. And if there's something you need me to help you with, just put it in the comments. I'll be more than happy to do a tutorial just for you for that, okay? Well, y'all have a great week, and I'll see you later.